So this is the Poimeggberg, where we've been hosting our poi and yoga retreats for 6 years, and they've gone really well. And one of the reasons, big part of the reason they've gone so well is because the Poimeggberg is such a special place. And I'll take you on a little tour of what makes it so special. That's the sauna yurt, where we have saunas. Those are the Alps again. In here we have chickens for eggs. Lots of raspberry bushes for making jam. Yeah. Somehow a lot of them don't get made into jam in the end. Somebody keeps eating them. Trampoline for the kids, little kids and big kids. There's lots of kids here, so it's important that there's lots of things for play, because the little kids might want to have a good time. Lots of old heirloom apple trees in the property. The varieties of apples that you won't find in the store, but they're delicious. This is the apple tree yurt, one of the several yurts where people stay when they're here on retreats, like the poi and yoga retreat, for instance. That's the main house, the Poimeggberg itself. It's 200 or 300 years old. Stuff is old in Switzerland. Yeah, beautiful old Emmental style Swiss home. Amazing. Been really renovated recently though, so they expanded it to make room for so many people. Slackline, more stuff for people to play on. Not to mention outdoor solar heated bathtubs. When it gets cold, they mostly heat by wood. A lot of wood. That's an altar to the trees to show our respect and love for the trees. Over here we have the, believe it or not, the wood-fired bread oven. All the bread at Poimeggberg is mostly baked in this oven, and often we follow that up with pizza. Down here is for campfires. Way down there is the where we put the sweat lodge in when we do temescal sweats. A lot of meadows, of course. Up here is the big yurt, the yoga yurt, where we do yoga classes, and when it's rainy we actually can fit 16 people in here to do poi, but of course the day we have a permanent poi location, it's going to be a much bigger dance floor. Now, one of the things that makes the Poimeggberg so special is all the water is ultimately coming from freshwater springs that come out of the ground all year round. This would be really one of my dreams. The day we have a permanent poi camp is to have just a fresh, free water source. Shower, also water heated by the sun. Toothbrush area, composting toilets. The Poimeggberg has all kinds of special touches, including artwork everywhere. Here's the workshop where I've been spending a fair amount of time. This is the bandsaw. Over the last couple of days I've been cutting up a whole lot of firewood. Keep things warm in the winter. At the Poimeggberg they do a lot of things kind of old school. I mean, I'm actually using a scythe to harvest grass. Tractor, all kinds of bikes for the families. Table tennis recently. This tree is one of the awesome trees in the property. I love it. Really big trees. There's the other end of the Poimeggberg, the house. Greenhouse. Here's one of the guys woofing here. That's the pond he's been building, so they can have some aqua plants and more aquaculture. And of course, these are the gardens. The really extensive gardens, all being done with permaculture methods, meaning not just organic, so not just free of chemicals and pesticides and whatnot, but also all being done in a way that that could perpetually continue and perpetually make the land healthier. So when I moved here, this was all pasture, and the soil wasn't so, cows tend to degrade land a little bit over time. So a lot of what they're doing is making the land healthier, building up the topsoil, making everything more biodiverse, more biodense. So the idea of permaculture is leaving things better than you found them. So, you create more butterfly habitat, more bird habitat, make the insects happier, the worms happier. They're growing all kinds of food here. Every year they sort of seem to add more. It's been great over the 6 years to see great big greenhouses here. It's been amazing to see it all develop over the years. Here's a potato patch that we just harvested in the last couple days. That was a lot of work, but we've been eating potatoes every meal, which is nice. Great big indoor family room, lots of musical instruments. There's a lot of music here, which is really awesome. This is the dining room and kitchen, where many a good time has been had. Again, one of the beautiful things in the Poimeggberg is just the details. Like this door and the trim. There's so much emphasis on things being beautiful here. This is the yurt I've been staying in the last week. It's Adrian's yurt, but he's away. Him and Paula and their little Manu are away. So I've been able to stay in here as a guest. Really brings up strong feelings of wanting a home. Some of you might find it hard to relate to, but after 9 years of living out of suitcases, 9 years of having my life fit in a little box and never staying anywhere very long, I really would love a home, and that's part of the idea of Poi Camp. Permanent Poi Camp is to have somewhere to live for my 40s and 50s. So, of course, the one thing that we'll have at Poimeggberg, in my dream, that we don't have yet at the Poimeggberg, is an epic dance floor with a really good sound system, which of course is something that I want to have at Poimeggberg, so that you can come and play. In the end, the question really is, do you like the idea of the world having an awesome permanent Poi love camp? And me, Nick, being part of that, along with other wonderful people, and us manifesting something as awesome as the Poimeggberg, but specifically to host Poi-related stuff. If you like that idea, the foremost first thing you need to do is make sure you're on the mailing list, or that you've joined the Facebook group, or that you're really somehow getting the updates. There won't be that many. I won't spam you. But it would be awesome if we're coming through your city with a show or workshops that or that we're launching some campaign that and that's so easy. So just do that, and the rest will happen. And of course, dreams shift. So right now the vision is I want to do something, Poimeggberg with people somewhere, and that will evolve maybe. But right now that's a big dream, and it really might happen, especially if the people who like you, that like what I've been doing, find out about other cool stuff that I'll do along with my cool friends. Okay.